Hello everyone, this is BasilBricks and I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the winter village that I made for Basilton City last Christmas, how we got there and how I designed everything. So let's get into that. So the thing that sparked this whole project was the fact that I really fell in love with the Orient Express set. I got it on day one, and as soon as I built it and displayed it, I felt like I needed something to display the Orient Express set with, and it being around Christmas time with the Orient Express giving me the Polar Express vibe, I just felt like it was perfect to display it with the Winter Village. So the original winter street that I call Winter Way is displayed. It's the first street you see in Basilton. I just did it for one Christmas 2 years ago and liked how it looks, and I decided to keep it as a permanent display. Now this project gives me the opportunity to expand on my favorite part of the city, and I'm hoping that I can expand it here where you see the Disney Castle used to be. So I decided to raise the Winter Village area to match the level of the bridge that I built for the Disney Castle display, and have the train tracks on a different level to give it a bit more interest and variation. So I used many different spare bricks that I had to create that level difference. Outside of this video, no one's going to see what's underneath everything, so it was the perfect opportunity to use all the spare bricks that I had of different colors that I couldn't use anywhere else. I didn't want it completely flat, so I decided to build a mountain to put the Santa's house on to create some visual interest at the end of the street. And here are all the sets that I plan to put up. Please excuse the different voice that I have. I'm having a cough developing, and I know that if I don't do this voiceover now, it's never going to get done. So I'm just going to do it now. So here's the Disney Castle that I dismantled. It's going to go into the cupboard. I like it very much, but I felt that there was just too much Lego in the room that was going to take away from everything. And here is a quick overview before we start placing sets on. Here I put all the white base plates that I had so many spare of, and it's looking like a nice base to put all the sets on. And another view from the bottom and how Santa's house looks like from the top of this workshop. Here I'm just putting the sets on. I haven't decided what sets go next to each other. I'm just putting it there just to see how it looks like. And here just a quick fly through to see how everything looks like next to each other. Kind of check if I like the placement of everything. I think it needs a bit of change, but we'll do that slowly. As I talked about earlier, I wanted to have this whole Winter Village as an extension of Winter Way, but after I've transferred everything here, there were just a few things that didn't work out, as I'll show you. The main thing is how it connected to the main city. There's a lot of things that just didn't work. I didn't like how the back looked. I didn't like how the mountain just appeared out of nowhere. I just felt that to connect the Winter Village to the city would take up too much space, because I love my transitions. I like to make it look more realistic, and just to connect it will take up a lot of valuable space that I don't have for more modulars in the future, and I don't want to dismantle something that I put so much effort into building. But don't get me wrong, I really wanted it to work. So this is the view from the door as you enter. I like that it's one of the first things you see. And here I have reoriented the tables so that I can have a circuit for the train to go around. But then, there's some issues of access. I can't get through the side unless I go around the whole city. There's a little bit of space that I needed for the tracks to circle back. That the table span was just not enough, and it takes up too much space for the train curves to get around the transition zone. It was just a mess. I guess given more time I can make a proper resolution, but I just felt a bit impatient. Christmas was coming at the time and I just wanted something done. So I have put it back to where it was before. And there are a lot of things that I liked about it being here. It fit that small section of the wall behind the door perfectly. It was out of the way. We had its own space. And I get to enjoy it as a separate entity, I think. And this is just an overview of everything. I added more trees, more pine trees, added a lot more white for snow to cover up all the blue. But you can see there's still quite a bit of blue left. I ran out of white bricks and white plates. But I think I like how it looks like here. I'm going to create small little intimate zones and things that minifigures can do. I would love for the train to go on sale so I can get more carriages and extend that. And I need to close up some gaps on the mountainside as well. So I'll be adding a lot more detail, like all these presents spilling out of the workshop doors. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Thank you for coming along with me as I tried something new for the channel, sharing some behind the scenes processes of how we've got to where we got to with any project that I do. If you'd like to see more of these kind of things, I have the Avengers Tower to place that I haven't done yet, and I look forward to sharing more with all of you next time. See you.